All right, input. This is not a carbon fiber. It's just the vinyl is actually aluminum. And if you guys notice, there's an access in here because I moved the switch to this side. Because every time I was drifting, I kept hitting all the buttons. So I just move them towards down this panel. I want to get rid of these switches and all the motor, but I still want to maintain the straightable ride of this car while I'm drifting. So even though I probably, hopefully, I'll make it to Pro 2, but I'll try my best. Right now I'm running Pro-Am. Alright, next is we're going to talk about the engine. Alright, this is my engine base. So basically still stock. It's stock internal. Alright, and I'll try to keep it look stock. But probably next month we are going to start the build up on this one. Not build up, but modifying it into a force induction. So we're going to install a JWT twin turbo. There's an intake. I don't know what brand is this. Comes with it when I bought the car. When I bought is pretty stock. Everything stock. Oh, the only thing it has is the intake and a bunch of wires. So yeah. Oh, this is the nozzle from the fire suppression kit that I was talking about. There's two of them, one on the driver's side and one on the passenger side, which is right here. You can see it. It's not installed right now. We have to remove it because we have to transfer my coilover kit to John Lloyd's car. And look at the strap bar, it's not even installed. I do have a spacer, a plenum spacer on the manifold, motor dyne. I mean, yeah, I don't know if that's too good, but I didn't notice it. But probably it helps from sucking up all the heat from the top manifold to the bottom. So I don't know, but the good thing about this engine is very reliable, and if you just take care of it and watch for the oil temp is the key to engine failure. Okay, what else? I do have the Mishimoto radiator and a Nismo water thermostat. Or another upgrade I did, not really upgrade, but kind of modified it. So if you guys notice, all the G35 or even the 370Z and 350Z has the reservoir for the on this side, the big reservoir for the windshield wiper. I removed that and rerouted it and bought a cheap one from eBay. Too small, look. It's in here now. So I used to have the battery installed on this side. Well, not installed, but originally it's on this side. And I put the battery on the passenger side now to keep the weight and balance. And the battery I have is a little bit lighter than the original one. Now let's talk about the what else we need to talk about. Oh, I think I forgot to mention about this eBay wide body kit. It's a I don't know what kind of wide body kit. I just bought it on eBay, so I don't have any idea. So I just, when it comes to exterior, I just keep buying all the cheap parts that I can. Drifting is gonna smash it anyway, so it's not worth it buying expensive parts, any kind of exterior. But when it comes to suspension, safety, and engine parts, yeah, probably you need the good parts on that one. Now let's talk about suspension. Okay, I do have a 37 millimeter. Is it 37, 38? I think it's 37 millimeter spacer. So this is the reason why I keep wearing out my wheel bearing. But drifting is a lifestyle, you know. Well, you can only go to maximum 25 millimeter on a wheel bearing, not wheel bearing, but wheel spacer, so that way you won't mess up your bearing. But if you go wider than that, then you're gonna pay the price. And what else? Yep, no strut, no coilover kit. I'm still waiting for the part. This is a Mega Racing adjustable, I forget what I call it, for camber, I think. No, not camber, for the toe in, toe out. So this one adjust the toe in, toe out on the rear one. So right now kind of zero adjustment on this one. I just want to keep it as possible zero on the rear one. I got the P2M, let's see, it's gonna show better in there. Oh, this one right here says True Heart. This is replace the bucket for the spring, for the stock spring. True Heart, Megan Racing. I get a P2M and Link, which is that one right there. Okay. The most interesting on this part is the differential. Alright, so I got the Z1 Motorsport differential cover, and I do have the CAS LSD, two-way LSD, and 3.9 final gear ratio. So the final gear ratio, stock factory final gear ratio for 350Z, I believe is 3.5 or 3.6 or 3.57. I'm not sure, but now I'm running 3.9. Is make a lot of difference. It's accelerate a little bit faster, but it consumes more gas. But this one helps me a lot to compete with the stock. With the stock engine. Okay, what else we need to talk about? I got a solid diff bushing, if you can see right in there. That's pretty solid. One on this side, on the rear, and top mount. All right, let's talk about my exhaust. Exhaust is made by one of those exhaust shop in San Diego when I was stationed 2017. So I spent like maybe $160 on this one. It's a 3-inch pipe, but you know, I knew I'm gonna upgrade someday anyway, so I kind of bought a cheap one for exhaust. That's a cat back all the way. And let's see. Oh, this one I'm proud of. Building my own brake kit, so they're all solid line all the way down. So this is the hydro e-brake I have. So hydro e-brake, let's talk about this hydro e-brake that I built, the line. All right, this run all the way through the back. That's why I have two calipers. I forgot what company I bought the mounts for this hydro e-brake. So this is the for the foot brake, the standard brake comes with the car, and this is the one that I installed. It's hydro e-brake, separate the system. It's not connected to this vehicle, so it runs like a T-line all the way to the front, to the handle. So that's a simple setup. I just installed a 2 psi residual valve, so that way it maintains the pressure a little bit. And this, see, I'll show you the 2 residual. You can see the setup I have. So okay, all right. That's the hydro e-brake caliper line all the way. You see the solid line right there, and the T connectors, and towards the front. And damn, I can't see the thing was sitting on top of this this differential. The oh, it's right here. Remember, I cover up avoid corrosion. So basically, it's a small valve. I'll show you. I think Java has one too, but we did not install it yet. Okay, there's the 2 psi residual valve from Willwood that I was talking about. So basically, if you want a stronger e-brake, you know, it does not need a lot of strength or force to pull it. Just get one of these, install it. But the only problem is you're gonna have to find or build you one. You're gonna have to build your own brake line, because all the setup or all the hydro e-brake kit that you buy online does not come with it, and the fitting that they have is different. So that's the reason we installed this, and I don't want to run down to buy more parts just to get this one. All right, let's go move forward. We talk about the hydro e-brake, we talk about the differential. What else we need to talk about? There's I don't know, some eBay parts. This is the Y exhaust or Y pipe. So basically it runs your exhaust on both sides into one. See that? It's right there in the middle. It's very cheap parts. So another required for Pro-Am when you're running 5/8, but I have not run 5/8 yet due to my stock engine and underpower. So just let you know, but I'm preparing this car for 5/8 next season. So it's gonna be scary, you know, because Formula D in Evergreen Drift is one of the skillful track, so you need to have high skill able to run 5/8. Anyway, this is just to protect yourself when this shaft get disconnected from the transmission. So it's a simple setup. You can actually build one, but there's also a spec on that one. So from the U-joint maybe no more than 12 inch, I think, or 6 inch. I think it's 12 inch. I forgot. I don't remember anything. Transmission wise, this is a brand new transmission. Basically, probably only has 5,000 miles on it, or less than 5,000 miles salvation. It's a CD0. That's probably my wife calling me. If we're gonna go eat now. So yeah, the brand new transmission I have. CD008 replaces the CD009. Hold on, let me answer this phone. All right, guys.